Okay, so I'm still in the process of trying to get the glazing done for the flower pots that we're going to be putting in the ale house. So what I've got here is I got one of the querns set up here, so I can start grinding some stuff up. We wanted to make sure we had a way of getting this stuff, and there's a lot to this, so kind of having to break this up into sections. But so this will get us the right now I'm working on the powdered borax that we're going to need for this. Now I'm going to show something here since it's done, and we can get this put away. So getting the components put together. I do have this automated now, and it wasn't that difficult. I just needed to, I've mentioned this before. You either have to increase your resistance to turning, or you need to increase your torque. And so that's what I did. Is I actually increased the resistance. Now there's still just 3 blades on there, but I instead of going to the center axle, I'm increasing the torque, and the way I'm doing that is this has to go around 5 times to make this gear go around once. So it's moving simpler on that side of it. So anyways, that's increasing the torque that we needed, and with the increase in torque, we now are able to get everything to spin. And since we're increasing the speed inside through chaining the large gears together, we're getting an increase in speed here. So we're still getting the 5-time increase, but we're not getting the 25-time speed increase. We're only getting a 5-time speed increase. So every time that rotor goes around 1 time, it's going to make each one of these querns turn 5 times. So that's going to help us get through a lot of what we're needing, and it's going to help speed this up greatly. So there is my cinnabar. Okay, so what we want to work on now is on the clay slurry. This is the first step in creating the glazing compound that we're going to need. So we're going to turn this clay slurry into a clear glazing compound. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to need 10. We're going to need to fill this up. For every 10 liters of slurry, we need to add in 10 clay. So we're going to make that, and we're going to instantly turn this into slurry. And then powdered quartz. Do I have powdered quartz? Not seeing powdered quartz. Right there it is. Perfect. So to get to the next point of what we need, we're going to need 50. I'll put you over here because we're going to be making more of this. Guarantee it. So to make the clear glazing compound, we're taking the clay slurry, which we just made, and now we're going to add 10 powdered quartz to that. And you see that instantly turns it into the clear glazing base. Okay, now I was going to, but I don't have enough components to go through and do a whole nother. I was wanting to kind of do these in stages so you can kind of see, this would be the red one, and this is clear, and that was clay, but I can't. So now at this point, we've got the clear glazing compound. And if we look at, if we open this up and I think I can do this in H. No, I can't, but we can go this way. So the clear glazing base is kind of can be used for all of this. So having this in a large quantity is actually kind of a good thing if you're going to be doing different colors. So that way you don't have to do a whole barrel for each color. As you can see, if we were to put this in there, it would take 6 liters. So basically, if you have an entire barrel of this, and is it for the different size? Let's take a look. Yeah, it is. So let's see, the smallest size we do is the glazed mugs. and those are just using 1 liter. So for what we're going to be doing, either for the flower pots or for, flower pots will take 6, the mugs will take 1. So we may be able to get by with just doing this just as much as we need. So, but let's work on getting the frit together next. We're going to be doing a lot of baking of this stuff, so I wanted to be where I had multiple fire pits. So I'm back here in the kitchen. So again, I've got the bookmark set. We're going to take a look at the mix, and I've kind of got it laid out here the way we want it in the recipe. And remember, these are all powdered items, so they've gone through, with the exception of the lime, everything has had to go through the pulverizers to become crushed, and then it's had to go through the quern to make it into the powdered version of this. So there we go. I got 44. And what am I missing now? I'm missing the powdered quartz. Okay. So we've got 44 of these now done. Put these back up here. And then the next step on these is we have to turn it into the baked frit. Okay, so we're gonna open these up, and I'm going to, because we're trying to get all these done, I'm gonna get these going in all 3. That one's done, that one's done. Oh, that one. Okay. And we need quite a bit of wood here. I'm just going to take all this wood because I'm going to be moving out of here anyways. So let's put a stack in each one. There we go. And torch. All right, I'm going to let these bake up, and then we'll be back. So how many of you were paying attention when I did that? I forgot to look at the tooltip on these. It requires 950 degrees. Wood will only get you to 700. So that's not going to work. We're going to need some charcoal. So we'll put this all here. Is there more? That's it. Okay. And we're going to need charcoal. So let's use up that too. We'll use up all this. Now, hopefully not use it all up, but we're going to use up a majority of it. Yeah, I was not paying attention to that until I went back to check on it. And then I saw that it said 950 degrees for that. Okay, so it's cooking now. So once these get up to temperature, we'll see what happens from there. And I'll be back. Okay, so now we've got our baked frit. And if we take a look at our bookmarks again, run back through this. So there's the baked frit. So now to get it to the next point, now we've got to grind it again. So we're going to take it and grind it one more time and turn it into the, what do they call it? The ground frit. Okay. So I'm just going to do this here. Nope. Actually, let's go over and use our resources. Food. There we go. And we're off. So let's hop back over here into our workshop. And looks like we've got some going here, a little power, so we'll throw that in. And we'll let that grind up. We'll split it up here. Okay, I'll be back when this is done. There is one thing that I need to do. Just got thinking about this. For us to make the lines, we're going to need to make the waxed pattern for the lines. So this is going to have to be fired up. So let's get this one done. And that is, there's the checker and there is the lines. So let's get this done and fired up. Oh, brother. Okay. Looks like it takes care of a good majority of it. The rest of it's all going to be singles. Yuck. Okay. I'll be back when this is done. Okay. So we're going to fire that up and let it go. Go over and check on our... See if this stuff's ground up. I'm telling you, this is not an easy process, is it? Whew. Lots of steps involved, but I think it's going to be worth it. You know, I mentioned this a while back that I wanted my ale house to be a collection of all the best things that I had. So I think that's what we're going to end up with here. So it's going to take a little bit of effort. Okay, so we've got this. So now we can, and I'm not going to be able to mix it in this one. Do I have enough powdered quartz? Do I have enough powdered quartz? Powdered borax, powdered crushed quartz, crushed quartz. You know what? Let's go ahead. I don't need a whole lot. Let's go ahead and get it. We'll get it made up. I mean, I'm going to need some more of this anyway, so we'll go ahead and throw that in there and let that one go, and we'll do another one over here too. Why not? We've been blessed. Let's use it up. Okay. So that's going. And I know another thing that we need to do is we need to make the mugs and the flower pots. Why am I hitting buttons that don't matter? H, there we go. So we're going to make the flower pots, and those will be, you know, larger looking containers that we can have. And we also want to make the mugs too. So if I go and do mug. So we're going to need to make, and we're going to fire these up too. So let's go ahead and let me mix up some of these while I'm at it. And we'll do, for the mugs, do a 4 set there, and a 4 set there, and let's do a 4 set there. And then for the flower pots, let's do a 4 set there, and a 4 set there. And then I'm going to do a jug too. There we go. Okay. Let me get these done and I'll be back. All right, this should be the last of it. Go. Got space for that? We got space for that. Okay, and that's still going. Let's go burn these. Holy cow, they're all over the place here now. Whew. Okay. That guy's on fire. Let's check him before he... Nothing. I haven't gotten anything off of drifters quite some time now. Not even flax. Okay, let's get these in here. Let's see. This probably should have had them going before I started this whole process. Oh well, we live and learn. There we go. All right. Now to let these cook. Nothing. Where's my food bowl? Okay. So, what do we have left? It looks like we've got some gardens that can be harvested. At least pretty close. And I think the only thing we have left now is just to make the glaze itself. Let's get these all picked up. Okay, so let's go and we can make, let's see, here was where we've made the slurry. This is where we made the glaze. So here we can do the slurry here again. So we need 50. That. And then we'll need the 50 of these to make the clear glaze base. And now we need the 50. Why am I only seeing 44? Did I not make enough? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. It's one of the reasons why I always say keep extra barrels around. Here we go. Let's do 10, 20. Actually, we just leave the 40 in that one. And we'll seal it up. Okay. Hey, we're one step closer. Wow. All right, folks. Hey, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me. Still a lot of stuff going on. Next episode when we come back, or maybe during the live stream, not sure, we will finish this process off and we will make our stoneware and our porcelain for the ale house. And between, I'm going to keep working on the bricks, not the bricks, on making the clay so that we can get the rest of this done up. So, hey, this is Shino. Thanks for joining me. We'll talk to you next time. Take care.